Look at how frizzy my hair is. Wow. Frizz. Humid rain. Oh, man. So it is now day 2 of the cabin and our final day here. I sort of wanted to film like a recap of what happened yesterday and just other stuff and stuff in general. This isn't usually like the sort of thing that I do. Like usually if my mom said she was going to do this, I would stay home. Back, I had to change locations out of awkwardness. But yeah, so usually like if an opportunity like this came my own, now I'm going to have to change locations again, aren't I?
Are you talking to me? I thought you were vlogging.
I am. Vlogging outside is hard, though. When I dressed for today, my sister told me it was cold. It doesn't feel very cold. But yesterday we went canoeing, and it was honestly a lot of fun. Like, I was really not expecting to like it, especially because I definitely have a bit of a fear of water. I don't like swimming. I don't currently own a bathing suit. It just sort of makes me anxious. And it's also not really something that I want to do. There's on all levels, water and I not really friends. I don't even like swimming in video games. But canoeing was really fun. And it was just like a surprisingly enjoyable experience that I would like to have again. I decided to vlog right next to the road, which might not be the smartest decision I've ever made, but it was here or in front of the water, and I almost fell in it yesterday. Not in the canoe, which is surprising. Like, getting into the canoe, I was so scared and shaky, and I was certain I was going to fall in, but when I actually almost fell in was just right when we got here. I walked up to the water, I leaned over to get a shot of me waving at my reflection, and I lost my balance, and I took a step into the water, and I would have fallen in completely had there not been conveniently, like, 2 cement bricks right at the water's edge, which was thank you to whoever put the cement bricks there. They stopped me from falling in, so just the sole of my shoe got wet. And I also wear very thick-soled shoes, so no like actual canvas part of the shoe was ruined, which was very convenient and nice. These are sort of my version of high heels. Give me like an extra inch. Somebody just stared at me. They probably think I'm weird. I have a camera set up. I'm leaning here wearing long sleeves, and I'm talking into the world's tiniest microphone. But they can think I'm weird. I don't especially care. If I was gonna see them again, I would care, but since I'm not, then it's fine. We're going to have a fire, but I think my mom and I are actually sort of me collabing on this video from our respective YouTube channels, so she's going to have a video going up about this, I believe, on her Patreon, and she already has some things on her YouTube about it, and I'm going to be having a vlog on my channel. She tells a story about a spider. My friend actually recently told me a story about a spider, and I've just been thinking about it because of this spider. She said that one night she was asleep in bed, laid her head on the pillow, and that a gigantic spider ran across her face and onto the other side of the pillow and away. I have not stopped thinking about that since she told me, at least over a month ago. It's not a non-stop thought that goes through my mind, but it's definitely more present than I would like it to be. Like, every night since then, I've checked both sides of my pillow, both pillows on my bed actually, just to make sure that there is no giant spider. Especially because we get really big ones in our yard. Like, the one in the sink is a larger version of ones we get in our yard, but they get pretty close to that size, honestly. And they creep me out. And there are even bigger spiders that sometimes make webs at night across walkways, so I just don't go out in the dark. I just don't do it. I don't like spiders. Not many people do, but I really don't. My sister has like a strange fascination with them. Like, she'll draw them, and whenever she sees a really creepy one, she'll take lots of pictures of it and try and show me. Not like a malicious way, just in like a fascinated way, like she likes them, or she likes that they're creepy or something. And I'm like, I don't want to know at all. But yeah, I enjoyed canoeing. There's something really cool about being in sync with everyone else paddling. I've always liked rhythm things like that, like physical activities, like rhythm. Like we had horseback riding lessons this morning, and I was trotting and posting. That's when the horse is trotting, which is like a mild run. You're going up and down, like squatting up and down in time with the horse's gait. And I've just always loved that. It was one of the things that made me fall in love with horseback riding, like how you're in sync with the horse. I'm so hot. Sweaty was a mistake. Even when it's not on me. My sister wore a sweater, like a thin spring sweater, but still. I'm gonna go see how the fire is going and bring you along. This is the fire. I did not make it. My mom did. She apparently also chopped firewood that we brought. She loves all this sort of stuff, like the outdoorsy, self-sufficient stuff. I like my computer. I don't know where they are, but I assume they're inside with the spider, which means I should go in and make sure they haven't been eaten by it, because it's probably grown to that size by this point. Who else wants to go and make sure that the spider hasn't eaten my family? Raise your hand. Comment the spider emoji down below if you think that this spider is terrifying. Look at me, I'm such a YouTuber. I have a mic hanging in my shot. Spider, spider, here we come. Ow. That was my foot. Oh, you guys look so pretty.
Oh, I'm gonna put the...
I thought the spider had grown to a size that it could eat you. That's why you'd been in here so long. Suddenly my outfit doesn't feel very glamorous. That the spider is gone and they can't find it, which is a little bit scary. That means that it could be anywhere in this building. It could be in the rafters above me right now, waiting to pounce. Is that how this vlog ends? I get pounced on by a spider? I would leave it in the vlog because that's probably interesting content. It would be terrifying but interesting. It's like such a cute place. It does smell really weird though. Like I wish that I could include the smell in the vlog because it's not complete without the smell. It's not a bad smell. My mom and sister hate it, but I don't mind the smell so much as not knowing where I've smelled it before. It's like weirdly nostalgic. I think it might be the smell of a wood cabin because I have been in one before a couple times. It's not pleasant, but it's not unpleasant.